the turnovers and everything, what kind of stood out to you the most about Sam playing on that front and kind of how each of those ones happened?
Yeah, I think overall just way too many turnovers going on as an offense, and between myself, between Sam, between the whole operation, it's not going to help us win. So we got to be way better there.
Is there anything in particular with the ones you had last week that kind of stand out to you? Any common thread between them, or is they each kind of their own thing in a markedly different way?
Yeah, I think that there's times where we got to listen to our feet and move on in a progression, and um, I think everyone is a little bit different. I'm not going to talk about every one of them, but there's definitely room for improvement there.
How have you seen Sam just kind of bounce back this week and respond?
I think that's why he's had such a really good season, because he's the same guy every day. He's whether he's having success or it's not going as good, that he's always the same, and he's really impressive on the sideline and ready to move on. And I think that's why he is who he is, and that's how most great quarterbacks are. Is they stay the same.
Christian to come in that particular situation with 1 yard line, first snaps of the year. What do you think of him throwing in?
Yeah, small sample size, but was happy with where he started, and we're excited about him. He's a good young player, and if he has to go in there and play, we know he's going to do a great job.
It's 12 turnovers over the last 4 games for you.
Yeah.
Anything you kind of look at with that kind of stands out? It's because first half of the season it wasn't a super big problem for you.
Yeah.
What do you see out of the last 4 games? It's kind of split that way.
Yeah, I think backed up a couple games ago, struggled. Interceptions. Game after that, bad play selection, bad execution, just things you can't do and win. Our defense has been playing great, and a game like the last one where you have 4 turnovers, normally not that close, but our guys did a great job of fighting back all the way to the end and give us a chance to win. I also think is when the bad stuff happens, things can go one of two ways, and I thought our guys really responded well, so I was very pleased with that.
One of the things AJ said today was that he couldn't wait to get back on the road and get back on track. That's not usually what you hear from guys wanting to get back on the road.
Yeah.
What do you see from the guys when you're traveling?
Well, I think it just starts at the top with Mike, the way he prepares the team and gets them ready for the environment that we're going to play in. Just the way that he communicates to us in the team meetings, I think he does a phenomenal job of just preparing the team, and then our guys have been able to execute.
We've asked you all about Grey Zabel, but his toughness, where does that rank on all the traits he has?
Yeah, Gray's a little gangster. I mean, he's tough. You see him on the sideline after the game, you see the look in his eye you ask him how he's doing, and you can just tell the way he looks at you, the way he talks to you, that he's going to get back as soon as he can. So that's been something really impressive from him all along, and obviously something that's been developing into him at a very young age, and we're really lucky to have that on our offense.
I mean, it certainly didn't look good when it happened. To see him already kind of getting back out with you guys a few days later, how big of a boost is that for you guys?
Yeah, big boost, and credit to him for working his tail off to get back, and our training staff, and fortunate it wasn't worse.
What do you feel like where you're at with the run game right now?
I feel we're improving. I've seen massive improvements. I've seen detail improve, and we're never going to be where we want to be. But I do think that it's becoming a part of our offense that continues to get better.
With Ken, I mean, Mike said he's earning more opportunities. What are you seeing from him specifically? What's he doing?
Same thing. I see improvement from him. I see detail in his work. I see him putting really good practices together. I see that from all of our backs, but Ken especially.
What does he need to improve?
Well, I think just like with all our guys, there's conversations that we have that doesn't need to be said to everybody, but just the details of his game and being able to just taking things from practice and taking it to the game. Sometimes you get to the game and you kind of fall back on some old habits. So I think he's done a good job of taking his practice habits to the game.
What do you think of how Olu played his first start?
Say that one more time. Sorry.
How you think he played against
I think I was not surprised by the way he played, which was well. He was ready for the moment. He's played before. He's been in these games, but as far as the operation of the offense, we didn't miss a beat with him in the game.
Do you see any difference in guys, not Olu, just in general, versus when they have a week to prepare and then play versus when they're thrown in the middle of the game because a guy goes down?
Yeah. No, because I think every player is a little different. Some guys are better with less. and some guys need a whole week. It's just on the individual, and I think obviously our roster, the people that John has given us are just so prepared and they're ready to go. That's part of the NFL is losing guys and having guys go in, and you can't miss a beat with them. So we're really excited about the depth we have on our roster.
An elite interior defensive line guy can cause so many big problems for an offense. What about Simmons makes his game maybe unique compared to like a Darnold or some other guys that you've seen through the years? Like the way he does it to cause the problems.
Yeah, I just think the athlete and how disruptive he is every down. He can put you in a negative play. So we got to be aware of where he is on every single down.
The Barner sneak, what happened on that play?
We did not execute as an offense. Coaches, players, we were not on the same page. So missed opportunity.
What was the difference, I guess, between what the coach's page was and whatever the players were?
Well, we're in it together. When I screw up, it's all our problem. When they screw up, it's my problem. It's a group deal.
I've got one more. When you're calling plays, like for Ken, I mean, you guys have had a lot of runs that haven't really gotten off the ground. Do you kind of have to trust that a guy like that who can, break off any long run at any moment, do you kind of have to trust that eventually he's going to break, he's going to find some room and cut off a big gain?
Yeah, absolutely. Just keep giving him opportunities, and you know that he's going to make a big play. I think that's what most really good backs is they get stronger as the game gets going. So I have that faith in George, and I have that faith in Zach, and I have that faith in K9.
A couple weeks in now, do you feel like Rashid's kind of fully up to speed with you? Is he still trying to hit the ground running with a couple things? And kind of how do you feel that process is coming along?
I think he's had a really fast start, and he's continued it. So I think we're not. He's just back to playing ball. I don't think we're missing a beat with him in the game at all.
First 3 trips to the red zone, 3 field goals. You went back and look what you see.
I saw just chances to win the game that we missed, by not getting points. Like you said, we didn't execute when it mattered the most in the red zone. So that's an area that we got to improve on if we want to win.